Hello everyone. In this lecture, I will explain properties of eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Suppose lambda 1 comma lambda 2 and so on, lambda n are the eigenvalues of A, then lambda 1 power k comma lambda to the power of k comma lambda n power k are the eigenvalues of k power k, where k is a positive integer. So this property tells about if you know the eigenvalues of A, we can find out the eigenvalues of A square, A cube, A power 4, A power 5 and so on. Right? Second property, suppose if A is non-singular matrix, so in such a case inverse exists. If lambda 1 comma lambda 2 comma and so on lambda n are the eigenvalues of A, then 1 by lambda 1 comma 1 by lambda 2 comma and so on 1 by lambda n are the eigenvalues of A inverse. This is possible only when A is non-singular matrix. Right? Third property, lambda 1 plus k comma lambda 2 plus k and so on lambda n plus k are the eigenvalues of A plus ki, where k is non-zero scalar, So here the eigenvalues of A plus ki are lambda 1 plus k comma lambda 2 plus k comma lambda n plus k. Now we see the eigenvalues of k. So the eigenvalues of k are k lambda 1 comma k lambda 2 comma and so on k lambda n. So k is non-zero scalar. Eigenvalues of A and A transpose are equal. So suppose lambda 1 comma lambda 2 and so on lambda n are the eigenvalues of A, then the eigenvalues of A transpose are also same. Lambda 1 comma lambda 2 lambda 3 and so on lambda n only. So here you can see determinant of this is eigenvalues of A and A transpose are equal, means how we are getting this, because determinant of A is equals to determinant of A transpose. From that property, the eigenvalues of A and A transpose are same. And next property, singular matrix has at least one zero eigenvalue. So the matrix is singular means determinant equals to 0, right? So we have a property that the product of eigenvalues is equals to determinant of the matrix, right? So here what is the determinant? Determinant equals to, because A is singular matrix, so determinant equals to 0. Product of determinant equals to 0. Determinant equals to 0 means product of eigenvalues equals to 0. So product of eigenvalues equals to 0 means, so at least one eigenvalue is 0. Then only the product will be 0. So singular matrix has at least one zero eigenvalue. Next property, the eigenvalues of a diagonal or triangular matrix are its diagonal elements. So the eigenvalues of diagonal matrix are nothing but simply diagonal elements. Next, distinct eigenvalues produce linearly independent eigenvectors. Suppose the eigenvalues are distinct, corresponding eigenvectors are linearly independent. Suppose lambda is equals to 2. Eigenvalues are lambda 1 is equals to 2, lambda 2 is equals to 3. So both are distinct. So in such a case, the corresponding eigenvectors are linearly independent. Next property, if A is a real symmetric matrix, then its eigenvalues are always real. Important property, this one. If A is a real symmetric matrix, then its eigenvalues are always real. Next property, if A is a symmetric matrix with a distinct eigenvalues, say lambda comma mu comma rho or p, then their corresponding eigenvectors are orthogonal to each other. So here, what about the matrix? Matrix is symmetric matrix, and the eigenvalues of symmetric matrix are distinct. Then the corresponding eigenvectors are orthogonal to each other, or pairwise orthogonal. Matrix must be symmetric, and the eigenvalues are distinct. Then corresponding eigenvectors are orthogonal to each other. Next property, if A is a skew symmetric matrix, then its eigenvalues are 0 or purely imaginary. This is important. If A is a skew symmetric matrix, then its eigenvalues are 0 or purely imaginary. Next, the eigenvalues of an orthogonal matrix are plus or minus 1. This property is also important. The eigenvalues of Hermitian matrix are real. The eigenvectors of Hermitian matrix are orthogonal. If A is a skew Hermitian matrix, then its eigenvalues are 0 or purely imaginary. The eigenvalues of unitary matrix have absolute value 1. So if the matrix is unitary matrix, then the absolute value of eigenvalue is 1. Next property, sum of eigenvalues of A equals to trace of A. So what sum of eigenvalues of A is equals to sum of the diagonal elements of A. The product of eigenvalues of A is equals to determinant of the matrix. The product of eigenvalues of A is equals to determinant of A. These two properties are very, very important. The sum of eigenvalues of A is equals to sum of diagonal elements of A. The product of eigenvalues of A is equals to determinant of the matrix. Now we see one example. Find the eigenvalues of A square, A inverse, and A plus 4i if A is equals to 2 minus 1 minus 1 2. So given matrix, A is a matrix of order 2. So we'll get 2 eigenvalues. The solution, the characteristic equation of A equals to determinant of A minus lambda A equals to 0, right? So A minus lambda A matrix is 2 minus lambda minus 1 minus 1 2 minus lambda, right? So calculating determinant of A minus lambda I equals to 0 means we get lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 3 equals to 0. So solving this quadratic equation, we get two rules. There lambda 1 is equals to 1 and lambda 2 is equals to 3, right? So now we know the eigenvalues of A. Now we have to compute the eigenvalues of A square, A inverse, and A plus 4i. So the eigenvalues of A square. The eigenvalues of A square are nothing but the square of eigenvalues of A. So A square has eigenvalues. So square of eigenvalues of K. So when lambda 1 equals to 1, what is 1 square? 1 square equals to 1 and 3 square equals to 9. So A square has eigenvalues 1 and 9. Similarly, for A inverse, so for A inverse, how to calculate the eigenvalues of A inverse? Just to see second property, 1 by lambda, if lambda 1 comma lambda 2 and so on lambda n are the eigenvalues of A, then 1 by lambda 1 comma 1 by lambda 2 comma and so on 1 by lambda n are the eigenvalues of A inverse. So we have eigenvalues of A They are 1 and 3. So eigenvalues of A inverse are 1 by lambda 1 comma 1 by lambda 2. So lambda 1 is 1. So 1 by 1 comma 1 by lambda 2 1 by 3. So A inverse has eigenvalues 1 by 1 comma 1 by 3 or 1 comma 1 by 3. Next, A plus 4i. The eigenvalues of A plus 4i are simply, so eigenvalues of A 1, 1 plus 4. For this, just see this property. Eigenvalues of A plus ki are lambda 1 plus k comma lambda 2 plus k comma lambda n plus k. So what is k value here? In our problem, k value is 4, right? In our problem, k value is 4. So lambda 1 plus k. So lambda 1 value is 1. 1 plus 4 equals to 5. And lambda 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 equals to 7. So A plus, the eigenvalues of A plus 4i are 5 and 7. Find the sum and product of the eigenvalues of A equals to minus 3, minus 7, minus 5. Second row, 2, 4, 3. Third row, 1, 2, 2. So we have to find sum and product of eigenvalues of A. The property, the sum of eigenvalues of A equals to trace of A. Trace is nothing but sum of diagonal elements of A. What are the diagonal elements? Matrix A, minus 3, 4, 2. Just find out the sum. So sum of eigenvalues of A equals to trace of A, that equals to sum of diagonal elements of A. Sum of diagonal elements are minus 3. So first diagonal element is minus 3, second diagonal element is 4, third diagonal element is 2. So minus 3 plus 4 plus 2, that equals to 3. So sum of eigenvalues equals to 3. So the product of eigenvalues of A, the product of eigenvalues equals to determinant of A equals to. So just find out the determinant. So minus 3 into, you know how to find out the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. So minus 3 into determinant of 4, 3, 2, 2. That is 4 into 2 minus 3, 2. 3 into 2. So minus 3 into 8 minus 6 minus, and this minus 7 minus of minus plus 4. And now delete this first row and second column and find out the determinant for 2, 3, 1, 2. That is 4 minus 3 minus 5 into 0. So total this value equals to 1. So the product of eigenvalues of A equals to determinant of the matrix. So sum of eigenvalues of A equals to trace of A. The product of eigenvalues of A equals to determinant of A.